Join me as I dive into the wild world of salt myths and challenge myself to debunk the most common ones you probably still believe. When it comes to our diets, one ingredient often gets a bad rep: salt. We've all heard the warnings about how salt is bad for our health, but is it really? In this video, we'll explore some common myths surrounding salt and uncover the truth behind these misconceptions. It's no secret that many of us have a love-hate relationship with salt. We know we need it to bring out the flavors in our food, but at the same time, we've been told that too much of it can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even stroke. But how much of this is fact, and how much is fiction? The confusion surrounding salt is partly due to the widespread beliefs that have been perpetuated by the media and health professionals alike. For example, many of us have been led to believe that all salt is created equal, that it's all just white, refined, and bad for us. But is that really the case? What about the different types of salt, like Himalayan pink salt or sea salt? Are they really any better for us than regular table salt? And what about the claims that reducing our salt intake is necessary for everyone? Do the benefits of a low-salt diet really apply to everyone, or is it just a blanket statement? Another common myth is that salt is universally harmful, regardless of the individual's health status or diet. But what about athletes who lose large amounts of salt through sweat? Or people with certain medical conditions that require them to consume more salt? It's clear that a one-size-fits-all approach to salt intake just doesn't cut it. By perpetuating these myths, we're not only limiting our understanding of this essential nutrient, but we're also putting our health at risk. Let's dive deeper into some specific myths and explore the evidence that debunks them. One of the most common myths is that all salt is bad for you. But is that really the case? Research has shown that unrefined salt, like Himalayan pink salt or sea salt, contains essential minerals like iron, potassium, and magnesium that are vital for our health. Our bodies need these minerals to function properly, and salt is one of the primary ways we get them. Another myth is that reducing salt intake is necessary for everyone. But what about people who are deficient in sodium, or those who have certain medical conditions that require them to consume more salt? The truth is that salt is essential for our health, and reducing our intake of too much can be just as harmful as consuming too much. The key is finding a balance that works for us as individuals rather than following a blanket recommendation. It's also important to note that salt is not the only factor in high blood pressure and heart disease. Other factors like diet, lifestyle, and genetics play a much bigger role in these conditions. By focusing solely on salt intake, we're neglecting the bigger picture and failing to address the root causes of these diseases. So what's the key takeaway from all of this? Salt is essential for our health, and moderation, rather than elimination, is the key to a balanced diet. By understanding the different types of salt and their benefits, and by recognizing the individualized needs of our bodies, we can make informed choices that support our health rather than harm it. In this video, we've explored some common myths surrounding salt and uncovered the truth behind these misconceptions. By recognizing the importance of salt in our diets and rejecting blanket statements about its supposed dangers, we can take a step towards a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. What are some salt myths you've fallen victim to in the past? Share your experiences in the comments below, and be sure to check out my related videos for more nutritional insights.